Also tonight, the new school year will be here before we know it. And plans to conduct classes during a pandemic are still very much up in the air.
Parents have questions about what to expect. Lawmakers have questions about what will happen. But across-the-board answers are not clear yet. LEX 18's political reporter Carolina Buchek has the story.
What will school look like this upcoming fall? Will there be school sports? Will kids be back in traditional classrooms? Because of the pandemic, there are so many questions about the upcoming school year. And today in Frankfort, state lawmakers tried to get some answers.
What would you recommend that the state do to address this issue?
State lawmakers asked Kentucky's education groups about what is expected this upcoming school year. And for the most part, there were no clear across-the-board answers yet. As individual school districts try to come up with a plan for the upcoming school year, there are many challenges they will likely face.
Will we have the funding necessary to acquire cleaning supplies and materials for the heightened cleaning standards? Will we have the funding and the ability to quickly procure those materials, or things such as masks, or things such as instructional equipment, tablets, and Chromebooks for students that are learning through distance learning?
There's even the question of whether there will be enough staff members who are willing to work during the pandemic. And teachers are put in difficult situations. When it comes to remote learning, they need to make sure that students are actually learning from home. And in the classroom, they face challenges like making sure students are wearing their masks.
It is an expectation, and it is going to have to happen. There obviously will be students that will want to defy that, and that's going to be a very difficult classroom management obstacle.
And notice how the interim education commissioner uses the word expectation when talking about masks. That word has some people confused about whether masks are mandatory or not. So he was asked to clarify.
These are not regulations. KDE is not going to be sending a mask police out there. Public Health's not sending a mask police out there. However, this is in the best judgment of the public health officials that wearing a mask is the expectation for you to have a child sitting in a classroom less than 6 feet apart.
And the key point that educators from across Kentucky are asking for this upcoming year is flexibility. Depending on what the virus does, plans may need to change, and schools want to make sure that they have the ability to make those changes and keep everyone safe. In Frankfort, Carolina Buchek, LEX 18 News.